Hey guys, Zeb Productions here. Welcome back to another video. Today I have the 2025 Toyota Sequoia Capstone. This is the top trim for the Toyota Sequoia. This is very close to 90 grand. This is $87,000, so a very expensive car. It's a full-size SUV, 3 rows, very luxurious car. As you can see, we have a digital rear view mirror, panoramic moonroof, 14-inch touchscreen, and a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. So a lot of screens, a lot of tech, heated cooled seats, heated steering wheel. It's already on. Notice the volume. Turn the fan up, put that to high. Very cool and special car I have today, or truck. Let's take this out on the road, see how it performs, and see how nice it is, and if it is worth the almost $90,000 price tag. Let's get right to it. First impressions, just pulling off of the lot. This thing is super smooth. We have a heads-up display, as you can see. Takes a while to downshift because this does have the same 10-speed transmission that the Tundra has, because this is built off of the Tundra platform, same engine, transmission, all of that. This is the iForce Max powertrain, twin turbo hybrid V6, a very special powertrain. It's a fairly quiet and isolated interior. And this is a huge SUV, but it fits on this tiny road just fine. Let's see, if we press a view, we get the rear. That's pretty cool. Goes away after a little bit. Soaking up the bumps real nice, and it honestly performs and handles as a $90,000 luxury full-size SUV should. Stops real nice and easy. Pretty smooth power response. The closest comparable SUV I have driven to this is the Mercedes GLS, and I have to say these feel very similar, very similar actually. The GLS does come in a V8, but it also comes in a inline 6-cylinder, so between the GLS and this, I would definitely go with this because of the reliability, and it feels exactly the same for almost the same price tag, a little bit less. But this definitely, you can get this fully loaded before you can get into a mid-size or entry-level to mid GLS. So this does feel on par with luxury SUVs. I wouldn't compare this to a Range Rover because truly nothing drives as smooth and fluid as a Range Rover. And you can see with the brakes how the regen braking really helps slow this beast down. And it gets up to speed no problem when you're starting from lower speeds. At higher speeds, if you're in the higher gear range, it takes a while to downshift because of how many gears this thing has. But it feels super smooth. It's a good ride. You're not bouncing everywhere. One thing I really don't like about big SUVs is how much body roll they have, but they've done a phenomenal job at controlling the body roll with this brand new Sequoia Capstone. So phenomenal drive. And they also have a bunch of other trims and levels that you can pick from. Obviously 87 is not the starting. That's when you really top this thing out to the brim. But that about concludes this review. Let me know what you guys think of this beast of an SUV. Let's go ahead and shift this thing into reverse. Let's park this up. And it's really smooth in the lower speeds because we have our hybrid system working in. And this, as you can see, does not have an EV only mode just because of how big this sedan is. You can see we have a Sport and Sport S mode too. Very, very cool. Let's put that back into normal. Sport S mode on this big of an SUV is crazy. Really fast. And we have massage seats too. Look at that. I did not expect this in a Toyota. Massage seats. That is very, very cool. I guess they're doing their best to justify the price tag. This is a true luxury SUV. So if you're looking for a full-size luxury SUV, do not look any further than this Toyota Capstone. And I did make a review of sitting in the back and all that. Feel free to check that out as well. But let me know what you think of such a cool, large and in charge SUV, such as this Toyota Sequoia Capstone. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And this thing also has a kick sensor in the rear. How cool is that?